This house was built in 1882 near Fallville Road and Spring Stubner Road, not far from present-day Kreinup Elementary. The first occupants were August and Dorothea Kreinup. Mr. Kreinup purchased 248 acres from Jacob Strock to build a house. The Kreinup family had 12 children, 8 girls and 4 boys. However, 3 of the children died young. In 1909, the youngest son, August, now grown, married Clara Hildebrandt and bought the home from his widowed mother. In 1917, the home was sold to Clara's brother Ed Hildebrandt for $6,000. Ed Hildebrandt married Lydia Tice, and they raised 3 children in this house: Melvin, Vernon, and Louise. Vernon and Louise donated this house to the Klein, Texas Historical Foundation and moved it to this location in 2003. This house features a time period between the 1940s and 1950s. This is the first house on the museum property to have items with electricity and plumbing, early telephones, radios, televisions, and electric kitchen appliances. As you walk into the Hildebrandt House, you'll notice it's typical of what we would refer to as a shotgun house, because both the front and back door are in a straight line. Immediately to the right, you'll notice a staircase. The staircase was moved. Originally, it was on the opposite end, but due to the fact that it was too steep and too narrow, they removed and rebuilt the staircase here in about 1969. Along with that, they added 2 bedrooms and a bath up top for a guest to use. Immediately to the left of the staircase, you'll notice a large room. This was once a bedroom, but has now been converted to represent a living room of the early 1940s. The small square black and white TV in the background was originally found in the attic of the Maria Katharina house. We moved it here to show what an early 1940s TV would have looked like in this early farming community. As you continue down the hallway, you come across a large area that was once used for the parlor or sitting room. Over along the wall is a 1950s piano. It's actually sitting on the exact spot that the original stairs would have been located in. You notice over on the left side of the screen, you'll see a small rotary-style telephone. If that doesn't bring back memories of the first phones that you may have used, then I don't know what will. Let's continue straight and go through the door into the next bedroom. Furnishings are sparse in this room, but the one thing you may take notice of is the large steamer trunk located at the foot of the bed. Many of our first immigrants would have used trunks just as this as they came over from Germany to settle Texas. As we continue through the house into the kitchen area, this was actually added on around the 1890s. The artifacts in here represent a time period from the 1940s to 1950s, from the yellow table to the red high chair, even over to the old Coca-Cola bottles on the right side of the screen. Along the kitchen cabinets, you'll see a long row of canning jars full of green beans and other delectable delights. And then around the corner, you'll notice the very first electric stove that was added to the house around 1950. This house has many more wonders and surprises that I've yet to show you. So please, won't you stop by the Wunderlich Farm and Historic Klein, Texas Museum the last Saturday of any month from 11 to 3 and take a tour and step back into your past.